Welcome back to Morning Coffee, right here on the Radio Vision Network. Good morning, everybody. I am Mark Cook, and I'm so glad you joined me because I have an award-winning, she is not just an award-winning, she's won the top award. She's an Emmy award-winning consumer technology journalist. Her name is Jennifer Jolly, and she joins me on the Skype line right now. Good morning, Jennifer, and welcome to Morning Coffee.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. And you know, with the last name like mine, this is all about jolly holidays. So I'm super psyched to talk to you about all this stuff.
It's so perfect, and I love that you have such a great sense of humor about that because I was thinking the same thing. We're talking about holidays here, and I got the jolly on the line.
I know, and everybody always says, is that your real name? Yes, it's my real name, and this is the one time of year that I can take advantage of it. So let's do it.
Yeah, it is fantastic, Jennifer. And again, thank you for joining me because you've got all of the really cool technology, the gadgets, the doodads, and all that stuff that's really hot this holiday season. But I want to kind of direct my question to one age group in particular, and that's the kiddos. Tell me, what do we have that's great for the kids?
Well, get their grubby little hands, and you know, I have children, I love them dearly, but get their grubby little fingers off my tablet already and on to LeapFrog's brand new LeapStart device. This is an absolutely fabulous, high-tech toy that offers the perfect balance of both education and fun. It features an interactive learning system and super smart stylus to get kids really excited about everything from like counting to problem solving. And it does that through really engaging activities like challenges, songs, and jokes. So it's an absolutely great way to teach both life and school skills. And for that, it comes in two versions, one for preschool through pre-K, and then another for kindergarten through first grade. So this is a top pick for a smart toy that's also really, really good for their budding brains.
That's fantastic. I can't tell you how annoying it is that the kids always have the phone or the iPad, and now we can get them their own tablets thanks to LeapFrog. That is fantastic.
Yeah, and you know, with the LeapFrog brand, that LeapFrog name, you know that you're getting something that's high quality, that's been really, really highly vetted. So this is a brand that I really, really appreciate when it comes to our kids, and really making sure that what they're engaged with is appropriate and healthy for, as I said, you know, for their growing brains.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing I like about it is that you know with the LeapFrog product that it's going to be safe,
Yeah.
and there's not going to be any problems with the kids getting into stuff they shouldn't be. So that's definitely something you guys should add to your list there. So listen, you know, the one thing I always forget about is, you know, my house. My house needs some love. It needs kind of to get a little bit smarter and safer. So tell me, what do we have for everyone's home this year?
Well, make your somewhat dumb home a little smarter with something like this August Smart Lock. This is a smart keypad and doorbell camera as well. Now think about all three of those things: a smart lock, a smart keypad, a doorbell camera. Typically, there's a lot of different devices you have to spend a fortune on. These all work together by turning your smartphone into a mobile command center for your front door. So you can control access to your house anywhere you are in the world from your mobile device. It also lets you assign virtual keys or key codes, and then that means you can control who has access to your home and when. It can also track who comes and goes, and it works with most standard deadbolts, and it's dead simple to install. That's my favorite part, because a lot of times you get these gadgets and then you have to go on some service and find somebody to come and put them in for you. This one, you can actually do yourself in an hour on the weekend.
That sounds awesome. It sounds like when I grab my phone, I get to go into mission control, and then I can just control everything. Like I'm in the situation room, right?
That's exactly right. And you can be on vacation. You know, all the times you're away and you start to worry, and maybe you have a delivery, or, you know, even when you're at work, the dog walker shows up. Like, you just want to have a little bit of sanity and security while you're gone. I absolutely love this. And I have a really old home. My home's 100 years old.
Whoa.
And I was able to get this up and running in no time flat. So it's a pretty special gadget that way as well.
That's awesome. But you know what? You kind of touched on it, but The holidays are stressful. I mean, people get completely freaked out and totally stressed out during the holidays. So, listen, I need help to soothe my soul. What do I do, Jennifer?
There is a gadget for that. Technology is about to come to your rescue when it comes to chilling out. And that technology is this little wearable right over here called Spire. Spire, you know, tons of gadgets already track your steps, but Spire tracks your stress. It's a small clip-on gadget that measures your breathing patterns, so it can really tell when you're calm versus when you're tense or focused. And then when it senses stress, it tells you what to do about it on your mobile device. So it says, hey, stop what you're doing, take a really deep breath, breathe deep and slow. Or it gives you a choice of using guided meditation to really help you relax and focus. And what I really love about this is it makes me a lot more productive. Like, I'll just kind of start spinning when I have too much to do, and it just brings me back, helps me focus, and helps me get more done. And then, of course, it acts like a regular activity tracker, too, so it knows when you're up and moving and sends all of that information back to an app on your mobile device.
That's awesome. It's like a step monitor, but it's also like a psychologist all rolled into one little thing you wear on your wrist. That is awesome.
Exactly. I was one of the first reporters to get my hands on this when it was still a concept from researchers out of Stanford University. And I love that people are thinking beyond, like, oh my gosh, you have to walk more. Which you do. You need to be healthy, get your 10,000 steps in. But this is like, hey, there's one way that you can control what's happening around you, and that is to breathe. And you know, it sounds so dead simple, but it's a really special gadget. It's under $100, and I'm getting it from my mother and my daughter. So
that's awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah, that is really, really cool. And I want to just remind everybody, I'm talking to Jennifer Jolly. She's an Emmy Award-winning consumer technology journalist, and she knows all the stuff that you guys need this holiday season. And you know, one of the things that I got listed here, Jennifer, is kind of the monitors. Everybody knows that TVs and monitors, they change so often. The technology is amazing. But I hear you've got a super monitor. I need to learn about this.
Well, feast your eyes on this gorgeous monitor right behind me here. This is a monitor for gamers, graphic artists, movie lovers, anyone who appreciates really stellar picture quality. It's LG's 38-inch ultra-wide curved LED monitor. So, not to go all geek on you, but it's the world's largest 21:9 ultra-wide monitor. That means it's kind of set up like a movie theater screen with 4 times the resolution of basic high definition. And then it's got this curved design. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then all this extra screen real estate means that you can multitask with more programs open at once, game with more magic, and truly watch with more awe. And you know, as I'm standing right next to it here, I want to keep like reaching out and touching it because it's just popping that crystal clear picture quality, just eye-popping colors. It makes me want to just dive in. It feels a little bit like VR. I've been doing a lot of VR testing lately, and it feels like a little bit like that with just how immersive and rich it is with all those details.
That sounds fantastic. And you know what? I have an LG TV, so we know how good their products are. And if they've got a super new monitor out there, I think that people will be dying to check it out because, look, everybody wants the best, coolest stuff, right?
Right, exactly. And you know, a monitor like this, I really think that these are really migrating more and more to offices as well, because think about how many different programs and different tasks you could have open in a screen that size. I mean, it's just magic.
Yeah, it's so cool. And Jennifer, I know that I'm running out of time here, but I got a couple more questions for you if you could hang in.
Yeah.
This is kind of crazy because I never would have expected that Jennifer Jolly has information for all my super wrestling fans out there, but here we are.
There are so many of us. Don't tell anyone, but there's a lot of us out there. And, you know, if you really want to win, like, the smackdown of holiday gift giving this year, take a look at a subscription box from Loot Crate. This is one for WWE Superstar for the, fans of the WWE universe. Each box comes packed with collectibles and apparel that you really cannot get anywhere else, like an authentic tee worn by a WWE superstar during a live event. So this is delivered every other month, which makes it the gift that keeps on giving. It has a retail value. Each box is packed with things like this amazing Loot Crate exclusive WWE Universe belt buckle. I just love this. Each box packed with more than $65 worth of stuff. You only pay $30, so it's great value too.
Yeah, that is awesome, man. And when you can get unique items like that, like really easily, that is the best. That's the best bang for your buck.
So cool.
So listen, I got a problem in my neighborhood, and I want to talk to you about it because I think that you're going to have some advice, right? Because it's like the Wild West in my neighborhood. Every time a package gets delivered, it's like these banditos come out of the woodwork and they're swiping packages off of people's porches. They're porch pirates. What's going on here, Jennifer?
Porch pirates, bandits, our pesky porch pirates have gotten so bad across America as all this e-commerce heats up, Amazon delivers, and people love to follow those trucks around and steal it just, the minute it hits your front porch. So for that, there's amazing new technology. It is called Package Guard, and that's this device right here. It looks like a Frisbee. It's about the size of a Frisbee. You stick it on your front porch. It sticks down with this really heavy-duty kind of adhesive, and then the second you get a delivery, Package Guard sends you a notification on your mobile device. So then if somebody tries to steal that package, you get a notification, an alert on your smartphone, and it sounds an ear-piercing alarm. So the bad guys drop your package, run off, don't bother you again. And then when you get home, you just have to tap an app and take your goodies inside. This is an absolutely brilliant gadget. I did one of the first stories on this a few weeks ago, and I plan to have this as well as get one for everyone I own because every single person I know has had a package stolen from their front door. I mean, it is a really, really bad problem. This works anywhere. It's just a brilliantly simple but effective solution.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I need you to send a whole bunch of those to New Jersey.
Yes, you've got it. And, it's less than $70. I mean, that's the other thing people are, I know, right? And you can buy a gigantic, lockbox to put stuff in, but how are you going to put that in front of your apartment door? I mean,
yeah.
That's not going to work,
Yeah, and you're not going to find a lockbox for $70.
Yeah, and you can stack multiple packages on top of this. I mean, definitely take a peek at the story that I did. Just look up my name in Package Guard and you'll see this.
Yeah.
It's so brilliant.
That is really cool. So, I want to thank Jennifer Jolly. She's an Emmy Award-winning consumer technology journalist. She's got all your techie gadgets for you. I want to thank her for spending a few minutes with me. But Jennifer, where does everybody go to find more information?
Go to thunknews.com/selects.
Perfect. Thunknews.com/selects, everybody. You're on the internet. Just open up another tab and go to thunknews.com/selects right now and check out all the stuff that Jennifer Jolly was just talking about. Jennifer, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me this morning.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'll keep popping back in a few weeks too, all through the holiday season with lots of ideas. So don't despair. We will have something perfect for you.
Awesome. Thank you. I look forward to that. That sounds fantastic. And I got to take another quick break here on Morning Coffee, but don't go anywhere, folks. We got plenty more coming up right here on the Radio Vision Network. Stick around.
Today's show has been sponsored by Farmers Insurance in Voorhees, New Jersey. To protect your assets and the people you love, call Mike Skoranek, your local Farmers Insurance agent, at 856-336-2553.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.